Hey, welcome back to the channel. All right, we're gonna make this one a quick one, but this is an exciting one. My Alliance Upside has made Platinum 3. I think this is our second season in a row. We have all the way from free to play to some pretty big whales. Everyone is pretty skilled, motivated. We are end game players who just prioritize life over the game. We don't do planning for war, but we definitely clear those maps. We have a lot of fun. We won a lot of wars. We're having a great time there. I have a whole Discord server set up for it, and also I've opened up that server to the public. So shout out to everyone in Upside, all the officers, everyone in there, everyone taking their pass, taking on new fights, taking boss fights. We're about having fun, experimenting, trying to enjoy this game. And actually, like I've talked about this, when I focus on that sort of stuff, I do actually have some fun. I have a lot of fun. We're going to open up the loyalty crystal, actually, which has become very exciting for me lately with the SP3 change. I want to talk about Upside just for a few seconds here. So we're going to pop open some crystals. Is like, guys, I'm going to continue doing this as long as I cover this game. I'm going to talk about like how I think you can have some fun in this game. Of course, we're going to cover all the ups and downs, the kabam, and all of those things. But as I've said on a variety of places, like the less seriously I take like the things they say, the things they do, unless it's just like, grossly interfering with the fun or our ability to like have faith in it. I want to try to find that fun. I want to keep things fun. I want to have a good time. I'm going to have fun on my Discord server. I'm going to do the streams, all of this that we have talked about. And like, I want to play competitively. I'm a semi-competitive. I'm a pretty competitive person. I just need to, oh, there's Bastion. Keeping out for some showcases on Bastion coming up soon. But I'm a competitive person, but I need to keep that healthy with my life, my full-time job, my full-time family, all my priorities. And I could not encourage you more. I mean this. Find people who are playing the way you want to play. And that is what I finally just did with Upside. I was like, you know what? I think with my YouTube channel, I could actually just create an alliance. And I've been fortunate enough to bring along. They wanted to play along with me. I really appreciate that. Amazing, amazing players. We do have a wait list. We have a special chat for that on the Discord server. If you're interested, join the Discord. Let me know, and we can get you on that wait list. We don't have a lot of turnover, though. We're going to replace one person again this season after I think it was one the following. But I want to advise that because I know this game can be fun. And like I said, my whole goal is to help you navigate how to try to have fun with this game while telling you what I think is going on, the good and the bad. All right, let's go and open the 7-star crystal. Now, with the change to the skip SP3, Namor has vaulted from a champion I think is fun, who often has uses to like, okay, I actually think there's more to it. I truly would consider, I don't have the gem, but if I got a mutant one, awakening him, throwing the SIGs in, taking him to high level, he's an absolute blasted play. Very, very powerful champion. And I think, I enjoy battlegrounds. Like if I can hit like Mysterium or Quantum, I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with the amount of time I can put into it. I think he's someone I can rank up and have a great time within there. So I'm hoping to pull Namor. He's not coming around. Damn, we didn't even see him. Is he not in this crystal? Did I open up the wrong crystal? I don't think I did. Shoot, he is. He is in the Incursions crystal. You know what? I'm leaving that in. I was so excited. I thought I had a chance for Namor. I thought I had a chance for Namor. I'm getting my new puppy today. Keep an eye out for photos on the Discord and on Instagram. Dude, I can laugh at myself all the time, and I do stuff like that. I'm just very excited. My puppy's coming in about 10 minutes. Her name is Sakura, and you know what? Because of that, I owe this to you guys. I'm not about the clickbait, and I realized in this that this had happened. I'm going to open up Wooden Titan. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go back to just saving them for the turnover here in December, because it's pretty much down to like, of course, would love to awaken Carolina, but I really would like to get Yelena too. In fact, if I pull Yelena, this might get a little bit more complicated. And then of course Sigs on a variety of other champions who I would love to get Sigs on. Right? There's a ton in here that I want, but we've talked about that at length. My whole theory, like try not to take them to too high Sig until Kabam figures out a max Sig crystal situation of some sort. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so we're really shooting for, I think Elaine is actually my number one ask out of all of this, ironically. Maybe Caroline. I'd be actually pretty hyped to awaken Caroline. So those are the two. Dazzler. So literally, I think I have her at SIG 200. I think I have her at SIG 200. I loved her, and I bought her battle pass. Yeah, this is literally prime example of literally just what we talked about. But like I said, I realized my mistake, and I was going to give you something exciting there. It's fine. It is what it is. This is the kind of thing where I'm like, the less seriously I take it all, the more this kind of stuff just rolls off my back, right? Not spending has gone a long way in helping not take it too seriously. Okay, so I did promise you guys a rank 4, and we will be doing that. We need to go to the Radiant store, all that delicious Radiance I have been earning. I'm a bit of a hoarder with Radiance, apparently. I didn't realize that. I think also with the not spending, I have no idea when that boycott is going to end. You can see we're not even going to review it until well after Cyber Day weekend. And as I said, you all will help me decide if that's going to happen. But I've become a bit of a hoarder. I'm like scared to use this all. So we're just going to get one tier 7 basic, which is just going to be enough to take up the new rank 4. And this champion, actually, I have a variety. I actually did struggle to make this choice. And I will say I strongly considered Wolverine Weapon X. One, because he's an absolute blast to play. I do think he's an incredibly powerful champion. Also, I'm having a lot of fun with my Vega Prime account, so I'm completely free to play. And that account will never be getting Weapon X unless there's some crazy change that none of us see coming. So I did consider that, but I don't think it's time quite there, and I'll get to it. And I I also did very much consider a Werewolf by Night, who I absolutely really love. I really love playing Werewolf by Night. A lot of you ask me, like, why do you have him so highly rated? And I'll continue to get videos out. I've gotten a video out on like rank 3 Unawakened, how powerful he is. But I also I'm enjoying my tier 3 war. I'm enjoying my tier 2 pure, platinum 3 war with upside. I do enjoy playing Battlegrounds. I just can't play it enough to get into like Celestial and all that stuff. And there's a champion who Kabam has made a change. And I've told you guys, I'm going to cover the negative, but I'm also going to cover the positive. And something I've been asking for a long time is I was like, hey, these paywall champions, I don't like this, that you don't let us know when they're going to come to the basic crystals, when the low spenders, the moderate spenders, the free to play, like there's a massive gap between your massive whales and your free to play. And all of those people who aren't like dropping $1,000 or whatever on a champion, they don't get to even know when this is coming. I don't like that. Now I realize the idols are significantly less expensive. Significantly. They're like, I think probably could have been gotten for about $15, but that's still spending. And Kabam has announced that the idols are coming to, I think they said the basic. I'll check that, but I think it's the basic. Isophene is coming in December, followed by Lumitrix, I think 3 months after. I think that is a massive move. I think that's great. I really like this champion. I have purposely not covered him very much for the reasons I've talked about. That's why I'm not covering Dark Phoenix or those. I don't even have Dark Phoenix, but you guys know. And so I'm going to give kudos. Again, this doesn't change everything, so don't worry. I know some of you are like, oh God, he's doing. I'm not. But I really like Lumitrix. He's got some immunities. He's incredibly powerful. He's very meta relevant. He's not dominant. He's a dual threat in Battlegrounds, can have some defensive power for sure. I think he's going to be good in the next Battlegrounds meta. And I think he's going to make my deck for a lot of metas. Also, I'm considering, if you're like, hey, dude, I would watch those. I'm considering bringing war videos back. If you have watched my channel for like years, I used to do war videos, but I did them pretty differently. They were very much about like showing you how you could utilize a champion in a variety of spaces, kind of talking through the fights. Obviously, I make mistakes, right? And those sorts of things. I kept them in, I showed them, and I've started using him. I take Path 9 almost every single war for my BG with his immunities against like high evolutionary and those sorts of things. He's been incredibly powerful against Modocs as well. And so I really like him. He's a blast to play, has incredibly relevant utility, going to rank 4. And I do think it's going to be very helpful to me in Battlegrounds and in War. If you're interested in some of those War videos come back, let me know. I'd be happy to start them up again as we have a great time in Upside. And yeah, this is my rank 4. I hope your War season went even better than mine. Hope you're having an absolute blast in this game. And I hope your opening went better than mine. And I hope you opened up the crystal you actually thought you were opening. Thank you so much for watching.